I made an in-depth Amazfit GTR 3 Pro and Watch 4 comparison video a few months back. Now, Amazfit has gone ahead and launched the latest generation Amazfit GTR 4. So now it's time to compare Amazfit GTR 4 to Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. I know what you might be thinking. You should compare it with Watch 5. I have already done that. You can check out the video using the I button. With that out of the way, it is time to see how good or worse Amazfit GTR 4 is compared to the Watch 4. Let's first start with the display. Personally, I found the display on both watches to be pretty good. Screens were easily readable and more than enough for the brightest of environment. But let's talk numbers. Samsung Galaxy Watch 4 44mm variant features a 1.4-inch Super AMOLED display and it has a 450 by 450 display resolution and it is capable of 1000 nits of brightness which ensures superb readability under direct sunlight. Amazfit GTR 4 on the other hand comes with an AMOLED display with a 466 by 466 display resolution. Another interesting thing about GTR 4 is that for the first time Amazfit is not advertising 1000 nits of brightness. I mean it is advertised for T-Rex 2 and GTR 3 but not for GTR 4. And I can find no information regarding the peak brightness of Amazfit GTR 4. So while we are not sure about the brightness, but we do know GTR 4 has a bigger 1.43-inch display. Overall, in terms of size, GTR 4 is bigger, wider and thicker, and this brings us to the build of the watch. In my opinion, the reason why GTR 4 feels bigger is because of its classic Watch 4 series type case design. Personally, I think Amazfit GTR 4 comes with the most premium build Amazfit has ever made. It has an aluminium alloy middle frame and the bottom shelf of the watch is polycarbonate with a smooth spray paint. The display has no Gorilla Glass or Sapphire Glass protection. However, Amazfit does say that it has tempered glass for protection. Likewise, there is an anti-fingerprint and anti-glare coating on the display that makes the watch easy to read. Compared to that, Watch 4 display comes with superior Gorilla Glass DX Plus for protection, so it is significantly better in terms of build. Similar to GTR 4, Watch 4 also features an aluminium body making it lightweight yet durable. By the way, the DX Plus Gorilla Glass series also have anti-glare and anti-reflective properties. The straps used by Amazfit GTR 4 are 22mm ones and Watch 4 uses 20mm straps. In terms of quality, I will say that I found Watch 4 to be overall more comfortable. The stock straps on GTR 4 have improved quite a bit, but they are still not that comfortable. Don't worry, you are not going to be stuck with stock straps as both come with a quick release mechanism. Looking at the video, you might be thinking, let's just stop watching and announce the Watch 4 winner already, and pressing that subscribe button before leaving. However, things are about to change, as I am going to be talking about health and fitness tracking now. By the way, if you have made it so far and still watching, then do consider pressing the like and subscribe button. Coming back to the video, sports tracking on Watch 4 is kind of a mixed bag. For instance, it can auto-detect your workout, but it doesn't kick in before 10 minutes. This is just too late in my opinion. It is great if I ever forget to start activity tracking, but it is very rare that I miss tracking my workout for 10 minutes. Amazfit on the other hand alerts me after 5 minutes of beginning my workout. Another gripe that serious fitness enthusiasts might have is that Watch 4 doesn't support Bluetooth chest strap natively. And guess what? Amazfit GTR 4 supports chest-based heart rate strap. So you will be getting more accurate heart rate data for runs on Amazfit GTR 4. I have also done heart rate accuracy tests of both the watches during workouts. And surprisingly, I found GTR 4 to be more accurate. You can check out my accuracy test videos using the I button. Similarly, sleep tracking on Watch 4 is not up to the mark. Apparently, Samsung's latest generation bioactive sensor is supposed to do a better job, but I have yet to test the Series 5 watch. However, one thing I can say for sure is that Amazfit does a better job in sleep tracking as well. Nevertheless, I would say that Samsung app is way more polished and fancy looking. And it has some cool features like sleep sign. So after analyzing your sleep, the watch will assign you a sign kind of like a zodiac sign. There are also a lot of free coaching programs also available on the Watch 4. You can also participate in challenges and earn badges. This is kind of Samsung's way of gamifying fitness. Samsung Watch 4 can track more than 90 sports activities, whereas Amazfit GTR 4 can track impressive 150 plus sports activities. And in terms of accuracy, I found both the watches to perform really well. However, certain profile that I use is way more polished on Amazfit GTR 4. For instance, one thing that I miss on Watch 4 is the jump rope profile found on Amazfit GTR 4. Watch 4 does have it, but it only tracks workout duration, heartbeat per minute, and calories burned. Amazfit, on the other hand, tracks your number of jumps, and you can even track multiple sets of jump rope and take a pause between each set. Similarly, for running profiles, Amazfit offers a virtual pacer feature that allows you to, as the name suggests, run along with a virtual pacer. Amazfit GTR 4 also comes with heart rate alert. It allows me to ensure that I don't overdo my running by maintaining my heart rate. GTR 4 automatically alerts me whenever I cross a certain heart rate threshold. Not only that, but you can now also import maps on your Amazfit GTR 4 for your runs, hikes, or any other outdoor activity. However, this feature will be added after an OTA update and is not yet available. Moreover, the multi-band GPS on your Amazfit GTR 4 is way more accurate than the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. Now you might be thinking, Watch 4 must suck, that's why I am constantly praising GTR 4. But let me tell you, running on Watch 4 isn't as bad either. While you might not be able to set heart rate alerts, but you get a lot of data for your run. Besides all the usual metrics like pace, distance, and heart rate, you get advanced running metrics as well. So, Watch 4 tells you in which areas you are good and in which area you need to improve. How good is your form, how stiff are you, and various other metrics which runners will find useful. Moreover, the watch tells your estimated sweat loss and how much water you require to replenish it. Still, if I will have to pick a winner, then in my opinion, GTR 4 has a slight upper hand. Let's talk about the performance of these watches. Amazfit GTR 4 still has quite a few bugs and random reboots. Compared to previous generation GTR 4, it is way more stable. Galaxy Watch 4 on the other hand is way more polished. Watch 4 has the same One UI inspired design and it is powered by a dual-core Exynos processor and 1.5 GB of RAM, which ensures good performance overall. I did notice that Watch 4 tends to get hot while charging, but that's not much of an issue. However, the dual-core CPU and Wear OS means that it consumes battery faster. During my usage, I was getting less than 1.5 days off the screen on time with all the features enabled. Disabling always on display, continuous heart rate monitoring and blood oxygen monitoring while sleeping increased that to almost 2 days. Amazfit GTR 4 on the other hand offered me 3 to 4 days of battery life on heavy usage and 5 to 6 days of battery life on light use. Heavy usage means using GPS for running, always on display and continuous heart rate enabled. So if battery life is your priority, then GTR 4 takes the cake. Galaxy Watch 4 has a lot to offer and is one of the best smartwatches you can buy for Android devices. Amazfit GTR 4 might not have much to offer, but it has got most basics like sleep tracking right. However, unlike last year, I won't be able to recommend Watch 4 this year. Nor would I be recommending GTR 4. In my opinion, both the watches are good in some departments and bad in other. It totally comes down to what are the things you look for when you are buying a smartwatch. Do you want Samsung Pay to make payments, ability to type reply to messages, use Google Assistant or use Spotify? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you are better off with Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. The only reason I would recommend going with this GTR 4 watch is if you don't want to install apps and only want to track sports and need good battery life. Another reason could be that you own an iOS device because Watch 4 only supports Android devices. So that was it for today, folks. Thank you for watching the video. Press the thumbs up if you like it, down if you don't. Also consider subscribing to our channel as we make various videos, guides, in-depth tutorials and comparisons like this on wearable tech.